Elon Musk did an interview at the Berlin factory and said if all conditions are met, the Berlin factory could become the largest factory complex in Europe. Elon Musk said the Giga Berlin could be building the Tesla semi-truck, the Cybercab, Optimus, if conditions were right. So let's just hear it from Elon Musk himself.
We would significantly expand production at Giga Berlin. So we would also do high volume production of battery cells, probably also the cathode, the anode, lithium. So there's become vertically integrated, produce things like the Cybercab or Optimus and other products that Tesla will develop. So I think the exciting vision for the future of Giga Berlin is massively expanding it to do many more projects.
Very cool. Do you have any advice for the team at Giga Berlin to basically, work towards that vision?
Well, things certainly get harder if there are sort of outside organizations that are pushing Tesla in the wrong direction. If there are outside organizations that are pushing Tesla in the wrong direction in Giga Berlin, it's difficult to say that then we would expand if we have to, outside organization that's making things very difficult. I mean, this is the truth, yeah.
It is the truth.
I mean, we're not going to shut down the factory, but we're not going to expand it either, realistically.
Which is the next product we will be building here in Giga Berlin?
Well, I think there's a lot of exciting possibilities for what the next product is that will be built in Giga Berlin. We've started now scaling up production of the battery cell. We're going to be expanding production of the Model Y, especially as we get approval for supervised full self-driving. Then from the next major product standpoint, I think most likely is the Tesla Cybercab. But then there's also possibilities of Tesla Optimus and the Tesla semi-heavy truck. Like Tesla has a lot of products coming out, so there's a lot of potential. I think if things are looking good, I think we would expand Giga Berlin to whatever the most that we could,
Gigantic manufacturing site.
Yeah.
We have a lot of space.
Well, assuming that the authorities are supportive and the people are supportive, then we would expand to probably make it the biggest factory complex in Europe.
So there is no doubt that the issue in Germany are of course all the red tape, but also the fight with the unions. So if the union wins, Tesla will probably not increase the Berlin factory. So this also just shows us that the union really don't care about the employees, they only care about having control, as Tesla is paying their employees more than most in the industry, especially with the Tesla stock that the employees get as well. They are going to be far better paid than anyone really. But at the same time, I have reported on Tesla giving their employees raises many times, where if we look at the other automakers in Germany, they are firing people and want to make salary cuts. But if the unions doesn't hinder Tesla, they will actually expand the factory and hire a lot more people in the region. But if the union gets control, Tesla will not do that. So if the union really cares about the employees and the local people in the region, they would just let Tesla run. Because then, as Elon said, Germany would have the largest factory complex in Europe. Yes, I did actually make a video about exactly that back in 2021, that the Berlin factory was a masterpiece, a brilliant chess move from Tesla, because when it is built out with all four phases, it could become the biggest car manufacturer in Europe, as the factory would probably be able to produce 2 million vehicles, which no other automakers are selling in Europe. Volkswagen sold at its peak about 1.8 million units in Europe. So this factory would make Tesla the biggest car manufacturer in Europe when fully built out. A lot have changed, of course, since 2021, and the units will likely become more robotaxis going forward and much more. But if the German bureaucracy and the unions don't stop the expansion of the Berlin factory, Elon still thinks it could become the biggest factory complex in Europe. But now we are talking cars, robotaxis, semi-trucks and humanoid robots. I hope Germany will not strangle Tesla in red tape and German union mafia method, but let them bring the biggest factory complex in Europe to the country. And Elon also said that he is expecting to get approval from the Netherlands for the full self-driving supervised by the 20th of March. So that was nice to get some confirmation on when that will happen as well. Of course, if everything goes right. But we have so many cool products coming this year, and hopefully they will also be coming to the Berlin factory, as Tesla actually wants to expand their footprint in Berlin and not outsource the production of EVs to China as someone like Volkswagen is planning to do, because they can't keep up with the price of producing an electric vehicle in Germany compared to China, and therefore are losing a lot of money. But Tesla is actually able to produce electric vehicles profitably in Germany. So the expansion of the Berlin factory will not only be a good thing for Tesla and all the people they will employ in the region, but will also be good for the auto industry in Europe.